Well, not exactly the type to give straight answers anyway, but maybe just try asking him next time he's here.
He told me without me asking.
What did he say?
The first time he told me he's gonna rescue me. And the second time today he told me he's gonna take me to a party.
Okay. That's not great.
Did he tell you something similar?
No. No, he hasn't said anything like that to me. Any details about this party?
I don't fucking know. He said I wanna take you to a fucking party and I just stood there.
Okay.
I was convinced you guys were watching from afar and he's like bait to try to get me to violate.
No, I told you that this guy rammed me off the road in his muscle car. He's come after me with a hammer.
I would just like it to be on record after you leave here. In case it happens later, they say, why didn't you report or anything like that?
I'll write this all down in the report, Edgar, don't worry.
And if this psychopath kill me and I am defenseless, I wish it to be on your conscience and your responsibility.
I didn't want to say this, Edgar, but the chicken man can't be hurt. Like, you can't... I've seen this... Wait, maybe I haven't seen this guy.
Amigo, give me AK-47, I heard him.
Edgar, I shot him in the back with 10 rounds of 5.56 and he did nothing.
Amigo, I seen a man being shot with AK-47, trust me. I don't give a fuck who you are. One clip of that and you're going down.
I'm telling you, this is not the kind of guy that can just be hurt, man.
I've seen 3 different videos, live leak. It was so realistic. It was like I was there with AK-47. They always falling down, growling and murmuring.
Yeah, I've seen those videos too, yeah.
You know live leak?
Mm-hmm.
See, I suppose you would. Police usually are a little twisted.
Okay, there's no need for that. I'm not twisted because I live leak, okay? I'm just twisted for other reasons.
You know, you mentioned the other day you hate when someone puts down the badge and then immediately becomes a fucking criminal bastard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I am never surprised because I have a theory that only the sick and twisted become police, yeah. You have to be sick and twisted to be able to endure and willingly sign up to be spit on, harassed all day, be shot at, and be killed for a meager wage.
You might be honest on it, man. You might be honest on it. Don't you remember that you the first time we met was when you came to apply to be DOC yet?
See, if I was accepted then and brought onto the marshals, my whole life would have been different.
Yeah. So maybe you were one of those sick and twisted people, huh?
Perhaps, senor, I don't deny what I am. At all. I don't believe I have that malady. I am as you see me. Well, senor, I will not say I am convinced, but I will presume to believe what you have told me. In your unrelation to this Fritz fucker. Also, I feel, although I have done my duty on bail, and have alerted you to this man's presence, that he has been here.
I'll make sure it's reported to the right people, and you know, I urge you, if you feel like your life is in danger, then make sure it's publicly noted on the docket. It's probably a good shout. You got books here, like you read it.
I have a picture book here.
Oh wow, that shit, huh?
I got some magazines that
Flash.
my
Oh, hit a roach.
What?
I saw a
Oh,
cockroach,
see.
mate.
No, that's why I
hell?
don't use this room often. See.
It's disgusting.
Well,
Oh God, they're
what-
everywhere.
Listen, but I will always take more books. Please, I will take as many books as I can get to read. I prefer it to the internet.
You got any requests? I mean, I can always bring you something down.
How about the Holy Bible?
I'm sure there's a copy of that lying around somewhere.
Okay, when can I expect you to bring me?
I mean, I can go get you a copy now if you like from the library.
See, please.
Hey guy, I have a question. Have you been contacted by anybody strange lately yet? Other than this guy?
I mean, what qualifies as strange, senor? My number's in the yellow pages. Random people do call me.
I'm specifically asking about the faceless shit.
See, they were just here before you left. We were sitting down playing Nintendo's 64, Donkey Kong. The night before we were playing Monopoly. It was me, the Faceless, and what's his face? And Big Gray as well. He was playing with us, Monopoly. Gray is a terrible person to play with. Get this, he gave all his properties away to him, to the Faceless, and all he got in return was like a few $1,000s. Not understanding that it's not the cash that matters, it's the cards and the potential for later on down the line.
What took you for a Monopoly player?
I love Monopoly, amigo.
Okay, go. Well, you know, if they contact you again, you make sure you let us know, okay?
Do I let you know?
I'd appreciate that.
Okay.
You know, I heard about the 3 visitors you had across the street. Ones with the masks, playing golf. You didn't tell me you'd been kidnapped to the golf course.
I thought that's was common knowledge in the department, as there were many officers present.
Yeah, it's news to me. What was it all about?
Senor, if you have mentioned them, you understand that this organization is not one that trifles.
So the people who kidnapped you were working for them.
I'm not sure. All I know is three strange men came, did a golf swing. I took no heed of it, came inside. I was then kidnapped against my will, taken underwater, black bag over my face. Then after what seemed to be an eternity, I was dumped in the golf course. Smacked over the head with my leg broken.
Where did they take you in the submarine?
They had me on a jet ski first. They were headed straight for the airport. They weren't talking to me, but they mentioned something in the radio about extraction. When we arrived to the airport, apparently the entire PD was there. So they turned around and go to a cargo ship. They made me climb it. And then when it seemed like I was going to be saved, that my savior was imminent, they directed me into the water. There was a submarine or something like a submarine waiting for us there. The rest I did not see. All I know is what seemed to be like an eternity later, we were brought up above water. And eventually made the way to the golf course.
What do you think the reason for it all was?
You tell me, senor. What do you think?
I don't know, because they weren't trying to break you out. Because they wouldn't have dropped you off at the golf course. Which makes me think that they probably had a conversation with you. And I don't necessarily expect you to tell me what the details of it were, but...
I will tell you this. That whoever it was that tried to take me to the airport were novices.
And you said that the people across the street with the masks on, they turned up before you were kidnapped? Or after?
About hours and a half before, 2 hours before.
Interesting. Okay.
They pulled up and Senor Gray was the one who pointed them out to me. He pulled out his camera and started snapping photographs with it. I'm surprised you don't know this. It's all in them. I'm sure they documented the whole fucking thing.
I know it. I know it. I didn't realize the order of the events, though. Off the record, Edgar, did they ask you to work for them? Again?
Like this. This is what they did, like that. Hour and a half later, 2 hours later, maybe 30 minutes, I'm not sure, I don't know the timeline. That's whenever I was grabbed. Now what's really puzzling is the fucker that grabbed me is just some fucking 2-bit criminal. Or at least one of the fuckers that was busted.
Who was it?
I don't recall his name, he was like... It was Perez, Oscar, Omar, something like that. Octavius.
Let's see, okay.
Xavier, I'm not sure, something along those lines. But he's a 2-bit piece of shit. If an organization like that wants something, they get it.
Guess my question would be, and I don't need an answer, but you're not trying to break your bail. You're trying to at least face the accusations against you, which makes me think that you might be a different man than you were before. So my question that I'm asking myself is, does that mean you shall no longer want anything to do with that organization?
That is to imply that I had something to do with them prior.
Okay, we had pictures of you meeting with them. We know you had dealings with them.
You have pictures of Edgar meeting with who? With this organization?
But the man in the blue suit,
Bah! Are you sure it was not a Halloween party, senor?
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Listen, I'm not here to interrogate you, nothing to get.
It's okay, amigo. I will explain you something, senor. If these pictures were in fact no reproduction, some sort of photo manipulation, I will say one thing. Because I endured too much 6 years ago. Little Benicio lost his older brother. I lost the chica I love, and I lost my fiancés. So I know something or two about this organization. Whatever scary stories you were trying to convince me of, whatever insane happenings and theories every pendejo that come here telling me about Freg or whoever, these scary stories is not worth being afraid of. For if that organization decides to stretch its long finger and tap you on the shoulder, then you will have a real problem and something worth fearing over. I don't know what that was that day when they pulling up, and I cannot explain the kidnapping. But I have a feeling that if you were selected, you too would be hard-pressed to refuse. For you wouldn't have a choice. However, as it stands, if my security is good, and there is a constant police presence and supervision, then I don't have to worry about being approached. I don't have to worry about an offer being given and whether I have to think about whether to accept or refuse. Because there will always be the law next to me, protecting me.
Well, I'll just put this out there that obviously it's only a few days now before no longer on house arrest.
Unless they decide to extend it or something.
If that is possible. But if you change your mind and you'd like to cooperate with my investigation into this organization, we have facilities that can hide you away if that's the kind of thing, you know.
Hide me where?
We have safe houses, Edgar. Places off the books. I'm not trying to pressure you into doing anything because I know the danger that these people pose. But just think about it.
Are you speaking out loud or are you whispering?
Should I be whispering? Is somebody outside?
No, but we can never be too careful. I want to say you something. I don't wish to be contacted by them. It is clear that the day they come in here, they give me an order. The swing went to go to the golf course. I refused, and it seems to me I was taken there by force, beaten, had my leg broken, and left there. As it stands, it seems as though the constant supervision, the surveillance from the policia has been keeping them at bay. And I do not like the prospect of my house arrest being done, and for me to have free reign to go there. I don't wish to get into any trouble before my court case. Perhaps I don't wish to be contacted with these people at all. Perhaps you can do something to extend my bail.
You want me to extend it?
As long as I am here, the policia is forced to constantly look in me.
I'll see what I can do. And if that's not a possibility, I can set you up somewhere safe.
It must be done in an extremely subtle way. If word gets back that it is something that I voluntarily asked for, it is going to be my ruin.
I understand. As long as it's something, as long as it's something you want, I can probably organize it.
If I need to do something to make it seem like I'm a flight risk, I'll do it.
Leave it with me.
Be extremely, extremely, extremely careful who you share what I say you with.
I understand.
I recall when an entire city and the entire government's resources were bested. And the collective effort of everyone was still no match to protect Beric. I am reminded every time I look in his hand. Do not be the cause of my death, senor.
I don't plan on it. Thank you, Edgar. Interesting indeed. It seems maybe that Edgar wants out. Do we trust him? Maybe? 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 I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Either way, it's pretty interesting. I was also hoping that Chicken Man was gonna show up, but he didn't. Toby, you're slacking. You're slacking, Toby. What's going on, bud? You know what? I was just thinking about Lily calling. I gotta call Lily back. I honestly, with everything going on, I do not have the time to decorate. I think I'm just gonna have to let Lily do it, and I'll walk her through what I want.
Content, Sock22
Grumpy, dude. Tier 3! Think for 5 months, buddy. Holy shit, Grumpy. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Yeah, I think I need to outsource. And I think what I'll do is I'll like walk her through like the plan of what I want for it. And she can go from there. Like I literally do not have the time. I do not have the time for it. So I'm gonna go into the bathroom and I'll be back in a sec. What the fuck is this dance? fuck is going on? Are we possessed? We'll call you back. Okay, I got a sandwich to eat. So we're gonna do some research, chat. I'm gonna do some research. While we munch. This tab has been a bitch. Close it. YouTube. .com. What the fuck? Dude, some of these recommended YouTube videos were... Okay, it's gone now. Crazy. I can't even show you. They're like AI. Like booba. The fuck? Where's my game gone, dude? A sandwich, tuna and cucumber, but I don't like cucumber, so I'm gonna take it off. Please get. I'm not getting a. I'm not upgrading my PC. I'm getting a new PC because I don't want to deal with the issues anymore. Like I said, I ran out of fucking memory, dude. Which is no. No. Okay, I want to look at the Hermetic what was it? Hermes? There we go. Found it. This is an hour-long video? No. No, no, no. Oh, fuck. There's no short videos on this. Where's the short videos? Oh, no. Okay, I guess we'll watch this one. We're studying? Yeah. Wait, where's chat? I can't see chat.
Hermeticism is a philosophical and religious system based on the purported teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, a Hellenistic conflation of the Greek god Hermes and
Wait, what did I miss? What did you say? I forgot my eye on it. Yeah, I've been looking for PCs, and I've got my eye on a few different ones, but I haven't really set my decision. What's kind of throwing me off is like CPUs and stuff. Like GPUs, I'm pretty like, okay, I have a pretty good idea. But then it's like CPUs, and the reason is because I know a lot of the like the newer gen what am I trying to say, man? Intel core processors were having like really bad crash issues. So it's like I'm having to do a bit of research.
God Thoth. These teachings are contained in the various writings attributed to Hermes, which were produced over a period spanning from around 300 BCE to 1200 CE, and may be very different in content and scope. One particular form of Hermetic teaching is the religio-philosophical system
heard about that,
propounded
Chelsea, yeah.
by a specific subgroup of Hermetic writings known as the religio-philosophical Hermetica, the most famous of which is the Corpus Hermeticum.
Okay.
Hermes Trismegistus means thrice great Hermes. It is debated why Hermes Trismegistus was called thrice great, but it is thought that it is because he knows three parts of wisdom of the universe: alchemy, which is the operation of the sun; astrology, which is the operation of the stars, and theurgy, which is the operation of the gods.
Okay.
Hermes credited the creation of astrology to Zoroaster, founder of the Zoroastrian religion and Middle Eastern philosopher living sometime in the second half of the second millennium BCE. Hermes Trismegistus is considered the founder of science, religion, mathematics, geometry, alchemy, philosophy, medicine, and magic. As mentioned, he is a combination of the Egyptian Thoth,
I never heard
who
of
was
this guy.
the god of wisdom, learning, and communications, and the Greek Hermes, who was the messenger of the gods. He is credited to have written somewhere between 20,000 to 36,525 works, of which 42 were kept in the Great Library of Alexandria, which was destroyed multiple times. A small handful of Hermes' texts remain today, most of which are compiled into the Corpus Hermeticum. It is said that Hermes Trismegistus received his divine wisdom in meditative trances. He covered topics such as medicine, chemistry, law, art, music, magic, philosophy, geography, mathematics, and anatomy. Hermes Trismegistus may have been an actual living king, philosopher, and priest, as well as a sage, scientist, and sorcerer. He was known by many names, and he was an amalgamation of several people and mythological figures.
So he maxes stats, basically.
In addition to Thoth and Hermes, which are the primary sources for Hermes Trismegistus, Mercury, the Roman adaptation of Hermes and the patron of commerce, is associated with him. Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah, who ascends to heaven and becomes the archangel Metatron and celestial scribe, is affiliated.
Did he just say Megatron? There's no way, right?
With him. Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah, who ascends to heaven and becomes the archangel Metatron and celestial scribe, is affiliated with Hermes Trismegistus. Moses, Akhenaten, and Nabu, the Babylonian god of writing and wisdom, scribe of Marduk, and keeper of the tablets of destiny, are also included on that list. The main function of the various incarnations of Hermes is to transcribe the word of God, and his main symbol is the caduceus. In modern day, the term hermetically sealed is commonly used to mean airtight and impervious to gases.
Oh my god!
The word
I didn't realize that was
today typically means secret or sealed. Hermeticism was generally veiled in secrecy, and only those who were truly ready could receive the Hermetic teachings. Hermes is also said to have had magical powers that could seal a box or chest in such a way that it could never be opened. Hermetic philosophy, or Hermeticism, is one of the oldest religious and philosophical traditions which flourished in Ptolemaic Egypt. Hermeticism was not embodied in a single religious group, but instead was a philosophical system that is at the root of many traditions, some of which are still alive today. Hermeticism is a blend of ancient Egyptian religion, philosophy, science, and magic with elements of Greek paganism, Alexandrian Judaism, ancient Sumerian religion, and Chaldean astrology, and Zoroastrianism.
Hold on. That guy's got a 69 on his chest. I see it. You can't escape it.
It is associated with the philosophical schools of Platonism, Neoplatonism, Stoicism, and Pythagoreanism. Hermeticism is said to hold Prisca Theologia, a doctrine that claims a true theology at the root of all religions that was given to man in antiquity. Hermeticism believes in one transient God and that all is one in the universe, though they also believe in the existence of other beings such as eons, angels, and elementals. Hermeticism influenced Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, especially the early Christian Gnostics who were considered heretics. Much of the Hermetic and alchemical literature was destroyed, and the remainder shifted to the Islamic world in 400 to 600 CE, and eventually emerged in medieval Europe into the Renaissance. The Christians, starting with Emperor Constantine and his successors, erased almost every trace of Hermeticism from 312 CE until well into the 6th century, putting to death thousands of pagans, many of whom were Hermetic, and destroying temples and sacred text. Being opposed by the church, the Hermetic tradition was forced to the occult underground and permeates Western esoteric traditions. This includes secret societies such as the Freemasons, the Rosicrucians, Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, as well as modern paganism, New Age, and Wicca. The Greek philosopher, mathematician, and astronomer Pythagoras was said to be an initiate to the Hermetic arts, which he studied in Egypt. Plato was deeply influenced by Pythagoras and was also inspired by the Hermetic teachings. Some claim he also studied with the Egyptian masters.
This ain't telling us nothing about fucking the faceless man. Hurry up.
And Plato were influential for early modern scholars of the scientific revolution. The Greek philosopher and scientist Aristotle studied at Plato's academy in Athens from 328 to 347 BCE. He taught Alexander the Great starting in 343 BCE, who conquered Egypt in 331 BCE and founded Alexandria, a hub for alchemy and Hermeticism. Contrary to popular belief, Hermeticism, Neoplatonic mysticism, and natural magic had a remarkable influence on the scientific revolution, which began in the Renaissance period.
Right.
Although the scientific revolution embraced...
This ain't telling me nothing, man. This is an hour fucking long. Faceless. Oh, you're here. Let's go here. I also agree about the 1.5 playback speed.
Ancient Greeks in the 2nd century AD, but their source is much older. The original document has not survived, and all we are left with are translations of it. There are quite a few different translations of the Emerald Tablet available. Of greatest impact on Western thought have been 3 12th century Latin versions, and the version presented here is the 12th century Latin translation from Still and Singer. True without falsehood, certain, most certain.
Here we go.
What is above is like what is below, and what is below like that which is above, to make the miracle of the one thing. And as all things were made from contemplation of one, so all things were born from one adaptation. Its father is the sun, its mother is the moon. The wind carried it in its womb, the earth breastfed it. It is the father of all works of wonder in the world. Its power is complete if turned towards earth. It will separate earth from fire, the subtle from the gross. With great capacity, it ascends from earth to heaven. Again, it descends to earth and takes back the power of the above and the below. Thus, you will receive the glory of the distinctiveness of the world. All obscurity will flee from you. This is the whole most strong strength of all strength, for it overcomes all subtle things and penetrates all solid things. Thus was the world created. From this comes marvelous adaptations of which this...
No. This doesn't make any sense, man.
...is the procedure. Therefore, I am called Hermes, thrice crowned, because I have 3 parts of the wisdom of the whole world. And complete is what I had to say about the work of the sun. The Emerald Tablet begins by stating that its words are universal.
I don't understand. This video is not helping. This video is not helping at all. I'll be honest. That, if anything, confused me more. So, thanks to that guy. Oops, wrong room. I'm trying to figure out, like, the connection between either... I'll be honest at this point. Either the real fucking Hermes thrice great or somebody taking that name being involved with the Faceless. That's the connection I'm trying to make. And I'm not seeing it yet. There's still only 1 cop on duty? Oh no, there's 3. They're chilling. It's a casing. Concerning. I don't think that was Richard. I don't think that was Richard. I didn't get a plate though. I'm gonna call Lily back. Oh, I'm hungry.
Hello, Mr. Dark.
Hello, Miss Night Sky. How are you?
Not too bad, and you?
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Yeah. So I was wondering if I'm almost done with Mr. Barrett's house. I was wondering if you wanted to come see it and maybe decide if you maybe might want me to do the decorating at the observatory.
Have you got any food?
I do have food.
Then I will come and see this property you speak of.
You know where his house is?
In Palito, right?
Yeah.
Just wait outside and I'll come find it.
Okay, yeah, because, I was thinking, I ran into this Dr. Smith guy, and he was like, hey, what you doing? I was like, oh, I'm decorating. And he's like, oh, that's nice. And then he's like, do you like to do decorating? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this one house and then maybe the observatory. And then it made me think of you. Sorry, I just rambled. Had this really cool voice. It was like kind of deep, like a storytelling voice. It was really cool.
When was this?
Like 15, 20 minutes ago.
Okay. All right. Thanks for letting me know. I'll be up there in probably 5 minutes. Less than that, probably.
Okay, cool. See you soon. Thank you.
See you soon. Bye bye. Oh my god. Yeah, the hermetic text thing and everything is interesting, and I don't know where it's going. Hermes Trismegistus. It's got to be something to do with the green tablet. Because they reference a quote from the green tablet. I don't know. We'll take a break from hurting our brain and go see this property and then probably get Lily set up at the observatory. Guys, push it there.
It is.
Jesus. Give it a second. Oh, wow.
So, the basis he did up here, I mostly had started downstairs, but I did all the, like, fancy additions, like the decor and stuff.
Who chose the
Like
wall
walls
color?
and
Was that
everything.
Craig or was that you?
Sorry, what was that?
This color, the wall. Was that Craig or you?
Craig asked for it.
Of course he did. That man's got no taste.
I think it's pretty. It's a nice color.
Okay, all right. This is nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You want to show me this room?
This is the bedroom. I moved stuff around. He did a basis in here too. The whole bathroom was me though. Let me unlock it.
Why is there a rose on the pillow? That's disgusting.
But it's for his girlfriend. Sorry,
Yeah.
there's a few things I still need to get.
What is this bathroom door? It's so skinny. Okay. Oh, wow. It's a nice big shower.
Yep.
Lovely. All right.
And downstairs is the masterpiece. There's just a few things missing so far, like
Oh,
some
God,
rugs and stuff upstairs.
Oh my God! I need something to eat. I need something to eat. I'm gonna pass out. Please, Lily. I need food.
Oh, but food. Oh crap! It's in the car. 1 second.
Oh, God, I don't feel so good.
Oh, get it! I'm worried.
This guy is in a whole ass cave in his fucking house. This is really nice. Holy shit. He's got fish in here. Got fish living in a fucking cave.
Well, I'm gonna give you all the food I have left because I'm gonna go to bed after,
Okay.
so you can share it with people.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, this is amazing.
Thank you. And you already saw the barn that I did for
I
Miss
do, yeah.
Kyle.
Yeah.
I can take you down to the same barn. I did a little mini skit thing for Gabby and Party. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I did Mr. Do you know Bruce Bayor? He's been working with the mayor, I think.
Oh, he has? Or what capacity?
I did a auto shop for him. It's a 3-story thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I can always send you my portfolio at some point, but
Listen.
yeah.
I've come to realize that I have no time ever, because
Yeah.
the amount of crazy shit I see every fucking day. I'm
Aw.
writing bloody reports. I'm at dealing with, I can't even talk about what I'm dealing with, Lee, but
No,
it's
that's
fucked,
okay.
man. So listen, I think it
I
would
have
be
an idea.
selfish of me to want to do it myself, because I hadn't had the time to do it thus far. So how about I bring you up there right now, and we get you set up, and I want to walk you through like the plan I've got, for like the rooms and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
All right then.
Yay! I'm so excited.
What the fuck? How did she manage this? She's got like the carpet on the stairs. Damn.
Yeah, Barrett's learning how to do the rooms for me because I didn't do the rooms in here. I don't know how to do that, but he wants to teach me so I can up my game, he said.
Oh yeah, that'd be the rooms they're nice,
I appreciate you coming down and checking.
No, of course, yeah. I'll be honest, I was
good
gonna
for-
say yes anyway, but
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's good for my portfolio to do big jobs like that.
yeah, 100%.
Apparently,
And
my
Craig-
mom did a really cool one.
Who's your mom again?
Winsong?
Oh yeah, Winsong. How is she? She doing well?
Yeah, she's doing well. I think she got kidnapped today, but I think she's okay.
What?
Yeah, it was the dumb rags. They always want cheeseburgers. My husband called one of them fat one time, and then now they've just been making us get them cheeseburgers.
Oh well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not too bad, I guess.
Well,
All right, well,
yeah.
I'll go. I'm gonna have to go down to the marshal office to get you a key. So I'll meet you at the observatory in like 5 minutes. Sound good?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Ooh, did I lock the door?
That would be a good first step. What the hell? There's a boat. I've got some minstrels in the fridge and I forgot, and now I'm sad because I want some. I'm speeding. Yeah. And minstrels are the fucking bomb, dude. I don't know. Question. Favorite chocolate? Go. Because I'll be honest, this is like asking me my favorite movie. I don't fucking know. Like, I can't give a straight answer. Oh, actually, no. I don't know. Have you guys had... This is... Okay. I had this chocolate first when I was, like, young in Spain, and I didn't realize... I think they must have expanded or something. Have you guys ever had, like, Milka chocolate? It's like Milka. I don't know where it's from, but it's fucking... It's so good, dude. Ritter Sport? What the fuck is that? Fire? Spell it? It did. Milka. Swiss? You might be right. You might be right. Like, it's generally really good. Marabou? I've never heard of Marabou. Is that like, is that like one that's just in where you're from, Chara? Galaxy Flutes? Nah, Galaxy Flutes ain't it, man. Those are like little bars. Those things. Yeah, milk in the international section. Yeah, I think that's where... I think I used to get it from like Lidl or something. It's Scandinavian. Nice. I remember when I was like in year... I think it was year 5. Was it year 6 that I went? But I went on a skiing trip with my school to Switzerland. It was great. But I specifically remember... I think it must have been as we were leaving... We went to... In the airport, they had a chocolate shop, and it was genuinely like fucking Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, dude. Everything was fucking glistening, you know. As a like 9-year-old kid, I was taken aback. I didn't know what to do. I think I got some. I can't remember exactly what I got, but Swiss chocolate's a fucking bomb, dude. Lint do those truffles, and to be honest, I could eat a whole fucking bag, dude. They're so good. That strawberry yogurt chocolate makes me... The sound of that, like, why would you taint chocolate with strawberry flavor, man? Strawberry, like, I love strawberries, but strawberry flavored anything, it just ruins it. The truffles are unreal. Yeah, dude. I think I got Corky some lint truffles for Christmas. I was like, can I please have some, please? Please. I was like, they're so good, dude. You're wrong for that take. Ain't no way. Listen, Neapolitan ice cream, like, and 1/3 of that is just a waste of tub space. Okay. No pieces around. Alright, we quickly go and get the keys. I can get Chris one too.